Welcome to your first look at Google's first foldable phone. It's almost while that it's finally here, and I got to hold it and play with it for the first time. After all these months of rumors and hype, the phone is exactly what it sounds like, a Pixel with a folding screen on the inside. And we were all curious, just waiting to see what it would look like, because this is the official Google take on what a folding Android phone would look like, so now we've got it. Let's dive into the three categories that matter for a phone like this: design, hardware specs, and software. Oh, and of course, the price, but we'll save that for the end. Starting with design, this is a more compact folding phone. It's in the same style as the Oppo Find N2, but a little bigger and thinner on the outside. There's a 5.8-inch OLED display with thin bezels, a power button, fingerprint reader, and volume buttons on the side. The hinge is pretty firm and can stop at any angle, allowing you to hold the phone open for easel mode. But here's the interesting part: Google made a bold design choice by placing a lot of the folding hardware above and below the middle of the phone instead of behind it. This makes the hinge and the entire phone thinner, but it does mean there are extra hardware components above and below the hinge, resulting in slightly more bezel than usual when the phone is unfolded. Now, some may find the bezels controversial, but honestly, I'm totally fine with it. It allows for a good front-facing camera and gives you something to hold onto and rest your thumb when using the phone in its unfolded state. The back features a camera bar that doesn't span the whole width, but still looks very Pixel. There's an LED flash and a microphone array. It comes in two colors, black and white. Personally, I think it's a pretty good-looking phone. I've always liked the aesthetics of the older Pixels, and this falls right in line with that. Moving on to hardware specs, it's mostly flagship or just short of it. The 5.8-inch display on the outside is a 1080p 120Hz OLED with over 1500 nits peak brightness. The 7.6-inch LED on the inside is also 120 Hz, just over 1:4p, and has a 6:5 aspect ratio. The screens look awesome, super smooth, bright, and responsive. Inside, you'll find Tensor G2, which has been in the Pixel for several months now, along with 12 gigs of RAM. The battery is 4,821 mAh, the largest we've ever seen in a foldable. However, considering the bigger, brighter screen, it does raise questions about battery life. We'll have to test it to find out. There's wireless charging, but it's a bit slow at 30 watts max. Now let's talk about the cameras. The Pixel Fold features a triple camera setup at the back. Google claims these sensors are flagship grade, but we'll have to test them to confirm. The main camera is a 48-megapixel shooter, accompanied by a 10-megapixel ultra-wide lens and a 10-megapixel 5x telephoto lens, and a 10-megapixel 5x telephoto lens. Moving on to software, which is a crucial aspect of any phone, especially a folding one. The Pixel Fold comes with all the Pixel goodies: Google Assistant, Now Playing, Hold for Me, and the customizable-looking version of Android that makes it one of the smartest smartphones in the world. But when it comes to the inside screen, which essentially turns the device into a tablet, we know that Android tablets have often lacked in the software department. However, Google has made some improvements here. Side-by-side multitasking feels smooth and intuitive, allowing apps to resize as you please. What's new is the dock behavior at the bottom. Long pressing the bar at the bottom brings up a dock of apps, most likely your most recent ones. While it's not fully customizable, it allows for quick launching and seamless split-screen multitasking. Google has also focused on optimization, working closely with developers to ensure that tablet versions of their apps look great on the Pixel Fold. They have updated around 50 Google apps to make the most out of the larger display, offering column layouts, or fully utilizing the screen's real estate. This is definitely good news for software enthusiasts. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, the price. The Pixel Fold comes with a hefty price tag of $1,799. Yes, you heard that right, $1,800. It's at the top of the market, and it will inevitably draw comparisons to other folding phones in the same price range. While it might be a tough sell for those not specifically interested in the Pixel software experience, it's worth noting that it's in the same price range as the most expensive flagship folding phones available. However, keep in mind that the battery life and some hardware aspects, like the slower wireless charging, raise questions at this price point. Unfolded Pixel Fold placed on a table with a tagline, "Google Pixel Fold, your foldable future?" So, is the Pixel Fold able to justify its price? Only time and extensive testing will tell, but for now, this is an incredibly interesting entry from Google into the folding phone space. Make sure to subscribe to this channel to catch the full review when we spend more time with the device. Is this your foldable future? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.